We've been taught our entire lives to take the safe route. Despite what it is, it's always be safe. It's always take the route that doesn't require a big risk. You go to school, you learn how to be a slave for somebody, you learn how to work for someone else. All of this just to be safe. No matter what you do, just make sure you're safe and you're taken care of. Don't take a big risk because, that can lead to a big issue later on in your life. Everyone programmed us to be scared of losing it all. That's why we don't take big risk anymore or any risk at all, because we're scared of losing it all. And that's exactly why our lives aren't the way we want them to be. It's because we don't take enough risks in our life, because we've been listening to everyone else and doing what everyone else tells us to do, but we don't listen to our own intuition. But if the only thing you need to change in this situation is you need to start taking more risks. If you're watching this, chances are you want to take a risk on something, but everyone's been telling you, hey man, don't do it. It's not good. You're going to lose something very valuable. Money, popularity, respect, whatever. You're going to lose it. So don't risk that. Take the safe route. But your intuition is telling you that I'm right for feeling this way. I should take this risk. And that's why you clicked on this video, because you want more clarity on why you feel this way. And I'm here to tell you that it's completely fine to take risks in your life. Don't let anyone else tell you that you shouldn't, because how else are you supposed to move up in your life when you're not willing to lose something? And in some cases, you have to be willing to lose it all. Because haven't you ever heard that the most powerful person is someone who has nothing to lose? That's the person who has the most strength. That's the person who you should be scared of the most, because they ain't got nothing to lose, bruh. Why are you putting yourself in a position where, like, the things that I have right now, I don't want to lose them when it ain't even much? So take the risk. Start a business and risk losing your money. Talk to the girl and risk getting rejected. Post content on social media and risk being embarrassed or judged. If that ever happens to you, it is what it is. Take it like a man and move on. You're the one who took the risk. You're the one who's supposed to deal with the consequences. I'd rather you take a risk and deal with whatever comes after than for you to listen to somebody else and regret not listening to your own self. Because you have to understand that what you see in this opportunity, others don't. This is something that I've understood as well, especially recently. Others don't see what you can see in this opportunity. Let's say you make a risky investment, for example. Others see you losing the money, but you see yourself making a profit, taking all that money to the bank. You're like, nah, I'm gonna make the money. That's what I see. That's what I'm focusing on. Of course, there's a chance and a possibility that I'm gonna lose it, but that's not my focus. My focus is the win. Y'all are looking at the things that I'm losing. Why don't y'all just for once look at the things that I could win? And if things go correctly and I win, then they're gonna say I'm amazing or whatever, but I was just willing to take the risk that you weren't. That's it. That's literally all it was. Or you start a business and others see you quitting after a year because you ain't making no money, but what you see yourself making the business grow and it's flourishing, and you're this amazing entrepreneur who's making money and he's living the life that he wants to live. That's what you see. You don't see the negative. You don't see how things could go bad. Of course, there's a chance in that, but what you actually see is the life that you want. And for those who say to take the safe route, you do understand that for every successful man that became successful, they had to take a risk. You won't get anywhere without risking something. You have to be willing to risk something. And in some cases, the more you risk, the more you'll be able to gain. That's the harsh reality of life. The more you'll be able to give up, the more you'll be able to gain. So if you take a huge risk, you might lose everything, or you might gain it all. Are you willing to take the risk? Life is short. You're here on earth for a limited time. Don't waste your time on this earth being scared of what ifs. Take risks, make sure they're calculated risks, make sure you know exactly what you're doing, research and understand and study as much as you can, but take the risk if you think it's the right thing to do.